Once again, y'all, word on the street with Sam Rock and who?
Gregb. Yup.
Yes, baby boy. We got to give it to him like every week. We come with some fire. So, Greg, you know what I'm saying? Just break it down what we got on that board tonight.
All right. Well, we try and hit him with the first thing is, I saw something in the paper earlier this week, and the question that was being asked in the paper was, why doesn't the city give the sanitation workers a raise?
Man.
What do you think about that, Rob?
Everything's going too far down there.
Downtown.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Downtown, all the money going there.
That's where all the
Sanitation, you need to keep working for $7.25. Oh, Rochelle Smalltoe said, and Andre Knight, T.J. Walker, Richard Joyner, and Ruben, the Mr. Blackwell. They don't care. Because if they did, they talking about the black leadership, they would have gave you the money.
What leadership? These dudes, the same dudes that took Herman T's property.
Yeah,
they care about black people for real?
Nah, they took Herman T property for eminent domain. And people got to understand, eminent domain, when you take somebody's property, it got to go through chain of command,
legal process.
Court fees and all that stuff, legal process and all. They just say, we're going to get it in this hour now. It don't work like that. It might be in the court system for 2 years, but they took it though. They still took it though. But, somebody's going to get sued behind it.
I mean, think about it, people. Those of y'all that have seen people and know people or might even be a part of having a house foreclosed on, they don't even foreclose your house and take it that quick. They just voted on this, a month and a half ago, and then all of a sudden they turn around and they have possession of that man's property as well as 9 other people. Come on, man. You know that ain't right. Nothing about that is right.
It's crazy. You're dealing with a bag of thieves. All I can tell you, a bag of thieves.
Yeah. Big den of them doors. They just
taking from black people at that.
Exactly.
They ain't took no white person property.
But they study talking black power.
No.
Yeah.
They go like this.
Yo, they
like
doing us greasy. Exactly.
Hey man, they got some stuff going on, man. But they took the man property, and Herman T been here for 50-some years on that block. And you just do him like that. He knew y'all when y'all was coming up in power, and he used to come get your hair cut at the shop. He used to let you in his club, and now y'all do this to him. That's some disrespectful guys. But go to the next thing, man.
All right, I was trying to let this slide, but no, I shan't. Dr. Cuckoo. Listen, saw your last ranting and raving at the city council meeting, right? What is wrong with you? You are a straight weirdo. Why would you come to the city council meeting? The issue of the day are these thieves who went to Omni Grove, spent 70 stacks of taxpayer money, bought 50 people with them. They all partied off of taxpayer dollars. And you come to the council meeting with your sidekick talking about America and the wars that America will end.
You fought in 2 wars, didn't you? You fought in 2 wars.
I fought in 1. But this last war I'm fighting in with these raggedy city council dudes, that's another war. I guess I get a medal for that.
They worse than the Taliban.
I'm trying to told you, man, it's crazy. But
oh my God.
Cuckoo, like what is really wrong with you, man? We understand that you're trying to not have people focus on what your boys in them is doing, spending that 70 stacks, but the stuff that you're saying, your last joint, you came in there talking about SB 473 is racist, and you're trying to compare it to what happened in Washington, North Carolina, where the whites ran the black side of town and killed Wilmington. Yeah, got them confused, but I'm back. And you're trying to compare the two. How in the hell a bill that's trying to keep people from stealing money racist? I don't get it. I don't get you. Might need to get you some help. I hope you're not a psychological doctor. Look in the mirror, self-diagnose yourself. Something wrong with you, sis. Really. You're crazy.
Well, all I can say that the other young lady came by there, gave us a history lesson. Like I told my man Gregb, I was like, listen, man, they talking about wars and they talking about racism. It was racism when the Japs dropped the bomb on people in Hawaii and Pearl Harbor. You know, we dropped the bomb back and then we went back and forth. I'm American at the end of the day. I'm black, but I'm American. I'm born in the United States of America. As I'm happy about that, yeah, you damn right I'm happy about being in the United States. Can it be better? You damn right it can be better, but this is where I'm at and this is what I believe in. I believe in this country right here more than any other country. And I wouldn't trade this country for another country. We got some messed up stuff going on in this country, but I'm still American at the end of the day. That's all I got to say.
And I feel that, but my thing is, stop trying to change the topic. You are the you are maybe the fourth person in their clique who tried to come in and change the topic.
Racist Justice Group.
The whole thing about the shenanigans is, y'all knew that these boys was dead wrong to go to Omni Grove, spend taxpayer money, and bring people with them.
Mm-hmm.
And party and drunk and everything else off of taxpayer dollars.
Yeah, because I'm not cutting y'all.
Go ahead.
Kevin Jones didn't go. Samuel Ballard didn't go. Terry Pippen didn't go. Cordell didn't go. Cordell didn't go. Everybody that ran against somebody, we didn't go. But all them presidents of the community, them older people, they got their wheelchairs and their canes, and they all went up there. You know what I'm saying? And they don't do nothing for the community. Their hood. They're where the community stay in. But guess what? I got every one of you addresses, every one of you phone numbers. So when crime, I'm going to put it out on Facebook. When something go on in the community, call these people. I'm going to name what community, what neighborhood you in, you presidents, and I'm going to call you out on the next podcast. Archie, thank you, Archie Jones, for giving me that information. Thank you.
Now, my thing is, let's discuss this, shall we?
Go ahead.
Presidents. How do they get nominated to be president of a ward?
Back in 1988, 92, they came. I'm just playing. They've been there so long. It's like in the 80s. They still around. They just got nominated. I don't know how it did. I think you got to go through the human relation guy, Archie Jones, and people comes up saying what they want to do. Want to be the president of their community, so they form an organization, be the president of your community. It's some communities that don't have president, but they can form their own president in their community. The presidents, let me tell y'all something. The presidents is the most powerful people in your community. People understand this again. They are the most powerful. Those city councils, they have to dance to the president because the president tell them, listen here, if you don't do this, the people in the community, we ain't voting for you no more. And they got to dance to the president. But that power is not being used by the president because the city council babysit them. Like, what do you want, Mr. Davis from Meadowbrook?
Oh, so maybe that's why.
What you want? You want to go Almond Grove with us? We got a motel room for you, so you sit down and eat lobsters and crab tails and all that kind of. We got flannel. We got alligator. Come on up there with us. The next president from so-and-so, come with us. That's how all those presidents went up there off the taxpayer money. Then you trying to defend them. All of you wrong. All of you wrong. All of you wrong.
But the thing is, them dudes don't care, man. They went up there, chilled, drunk, got married, all of them.
Yeah.
I feel like all four of them dudes, they should be locked up. All the councilmen, because, number one, they're using the majority vote to hold the city hostage.
Mm-hmm.
They're using the majority vote to take taxpayers' dollars and spend them however they want. Also, I think not just the two who are really getting rich, they can't do it without the other two supporting them. Like I was telling my man earlier, if you and somebody else go to the store to rob the store,
mm-hmm.
and it's three of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, let's just throw the extra dude in there. We're going to make it four.
Mm-hmm.
You got two going in the store to hold the store up.
A lookout man.
And then you got two lookout men on the outside to look out for the cops. One looking that way, the other looking the other way. At the end of the day, when that store get robbed, and all 4 of them get caught, all 4 of them should go to jail.
Going down.
And it's the same thing with this shenanigans that's going on. It's called conspiracy.
That's right.
Conspiracy.
Racketeer.
Criminal enterprise. These dudes need to go to jail. The 2 that's really benefiting, and then the other 2 that's supporting them because they know what they're doing.
That's why I went at Louis Ramirez, because he know what's going on. He's been told, don't go by Andre and Ruben place, by Andre and Ruben, but he goes over here in Edgecombe County to, inspect other houses that people is trying to get their stuff junk started, and he violating them, but he won't violate Ruben and Andre. Is that fair when you know what's going on?
And that's the same thing with the light bill. They did the same thing with the light bill.
Yeah.
Like they telling the collections portion of Rocky Mount Power, stop asking a certain councilman about the $47,000.
Yeah. Nehemiah Smith always talking about, let's we move on for that.
Nah,
listen, this was so funny. All the black people said we need to move on for what Andre owed that light bill.
Not all the black.
Listen to this. I do that when y'all can move on from racism back in the 200s, the 1800s. Can you do that? Nah, you can't do it because y'all always throw racism. So I'm going to keep throwing that light bill up. He's a thief. He need to pay it soon as possible. Special delivery. Will Fargo, Wood Farms. I don't care how you pay it. Go get that money. The PPP loans you getting. The hope money that some of you people getting. You know what I'm saying? Pay it.
You can wait for that to happen. And don't hold your breath. You would turn the purple.
I believe in the United States government. The United States FBI, the SBI, the CIA, the ATF, the Alphabet Boys. I believe in. Because they coming.
Yeah,
they coming.
Something need to go down because they a little ridiculous right now. 70,000 and some change. And then on top of that, I can see you spending 70,000. You had something to show for it. You didn't even. Y'all talk about the coronavirus when it comes to paying the sanitation workers. I don't get it. Did it stop y'all from going up there partying like it was 1999?
1973. No, exactly. Rochelle. You was talking about the coronavirus? You had a whole 50. You had a football team coming up there, the Carolina Panthers, going up there with you. You know what I'm saying? The Carolina Tar Heels going up there with you.
That's crazy.
You from the University of Chapel Hills. You played with the University of North Carolina. All of you. You went up there.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of corruption, right? For instance, North Carolina and the state of North Carolina.
Yeah.
I'm going to give a little rundown of people who got incarcerated.
White and black.
White and black, Republican and Democrat.
Higher than Andre and Ruben and Richard Jordan and T.J. Walker.
Exactly.
Went to jail.
Who stole money. Okay? Stole money, false statements, the whole get down. And they have done less than these crooked councilmen. So I'm trying to figure out.
What's up, FBI? You lock people up for dope. You stealing checks and all that. What's going on with this case? Do he got to get out of jail free card?
Something going on with these crooks in this joint.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
North Carolina. This is for the whole state of North Carolina. State Representative Rodney M. Moore, Democrat, plead guilty to making false statements in 2019. Okay. You got State Senator Fletcher L. Hartshell Jr., Republican, convicted of fraud for misusing campaign contributions and falsely labeling them as expenses. Sentenced to 8 months in prison. This happened in 2016.
Rochelle.
Google it. State Rep Deb McManus, Democrat, resigned her state house seat and pled guilty to a tax charge in 2013.
She pled guilty.
State Representative Stephen L. LaRoche, Republican, convicted on 12 counts including theft, money laundering, and filing false tax returns, 2013. Then you got a state governor of North Carolina, Mike Easley.
That's my man.
Democrat.
God, man, that was my man right there.
Was convicted of federal campaign law felony. Yeah, he was a felony. 2010. Then you got a mayor of Charlotte. Patrick Cannon, Democrat.
Black guy.
Charged with accepting bribes in 2014.
Sound like Andre there. Red Ruben.
I don't know. So we need to get them tapes. Then you got another mayor. The mayor of High Point. Barnita Sims, Democrat, convicted of worthless check charges in 2014. Google it. Nobody got to make it up. These people have done way less than the crooks that we got in office.
And listen, people, listen. I tell you, what we come with facts. That is 99.9% what he's giving you.
You can Google it. You ain't got to take our word for none of that.
Well, on Brunson Show Monday morning, they're going to try to say this is a lie.
I gave you names. All you got to do is Google them.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll see for yourself. Some of them got jail time. And they done less than the catch that we got in there. Most of the stuff that we hitting you on the head with happened between last year and this year. 2020 and 2021. Even though we throw in some stuff that happened previously.
Yeah.
But majority of this stuff these dudes are doing, most guys have gone to jail for.
Chad, what's going on, SBI? Josh Stein, come on, man.
I don't get it.
Come on, man. Come on, Josh. Pull the plug.
Something gotta happen.
We
man.
bleeding.
The DA. Why the DA ain't pressing charges?
Rob Evans. I don't know what Rob ain't pressing, but Rob need to deeper look into it.
Is he cool with these dudes or something?
Well, Rob, he was a lawyer. He was a lawyer one time, he was a damn good lawyer. But, times has changed, and I don't know why he's not pressing the issue on Mr. Knight. But our kids out here dying and get killed in the street, and the same people get turned to the street. So all I'm saying that we need to be hard on crime, man. We really do. I wouldn't give a fuck, man. My nephew out there
shooting a couple days
ago? My
ago?
nephew out there doing this stuff. My cousin sent his ass up the river. I don't did, man. I don't learn. The feds taught me the system works. Y'all is the ones all this corruption out here in the system. The kids out there hurting each other, and they black on black crime. They always hollering the white man, but every time I look around, there's a black kid killing another black kid, and you down 32 polices. Rochelle, you better get some money somewhere fast, cause the clock is ticking, baby. It's ticking.
Well, if they stop sending loot downtown, certain people got businesses.
Yeah, certain people got. We got to make that. Cause a lot of people keep telling me, people, let me tell you again. If you're not tied in with these guys that we talk about every week, shut up. Shut up. If you got a business downtown, we're not knocking your business. We're knocking their business. So shut up. Shut up. We're not talking about y'all.
Well, we just trying to make it clear again. People that got businesses downtown who are not receiving any of them taxpayer dollars, we ain't talking about y'all. We talking about the two crooks who been benefiting and profiting. Okay? It ain't about y'all.
Y'all better leave me alone talking slick stuff, because I bring out the real paperwork on who got them PPP loans out there. There was a lot of you got them PPP loans out there.
Ooh.
I got the paperwork. And Mr. Knight had about 5 of them PPP loans down there.
Huh?
How can you get 5 PPP? And you know what? I'm checking this. It was a pastor in Florida what we got. I don't know how true it is, but we heard they got PPP money, and he got locked up. It made him pay that money back. I don't know what the reason why he had to pay it back. But I'm telling you, Mr. Rubin, Walker, Richard Jordan, Andre Knight, you got any of that PP loan, I'm digging for the paperwork to find that pastor why he got locked up behind getting that PP loan. I'm coming. Because I don't like none one of you jokers. Y'all liars. My dad said he always.
They're pastors. Pastors don't lie and steal.
Who don't lie and steal?
Shit.
May God bless you. May God bless you.
They supposed to be pastors. They supposed to be at a higher level.
Ain't they man?
Some of them.
Some of them. Listen, man.
Other ones are questionable.
No one at the city Rocky Mount really want you, Rochelle. There. You making the city uncomfortable.
They ain't wanted when she came in.
Yeah, they did. Them four musketeers wanted though. They want you out of there, Rochelle.
Who else are going to do their biddings? They brought that person here for a reason.
Listen. When
the feds running this joint, you stand there with the scary wig, looking like my man Medea, Tyler Perry. It ain't gonna matter. You going to jail. Okay? All fingers will be pointing in your direction.
You better get.
They already showing you that. When the pastor came at Joyner about them 6 blocks and 24 abandoned buildings. City manager. No, don't run the city manager.
And they were doing a cleanup in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, they did a cleanup for the pastor. We can't get them. Listen, they did a cleanup on Brant Street in 2 weeks. Rochelle them. Check this out. Pastor Gump went out there at Mount Hermon Church, called them out about the regular houses out there. 2 weeks, they did a cleanup with them. Well, we did a whole graveyard, and we couldn't get none of them. T.J. Walker was out there, Richard Jordan, but Andre, Ruben, and Rochelle, you didn't even come out there. And your fraternity sister out there, you didn't even come out there and help us with the white people. But you go there clean up Brent Street. That said a lot for you.
About Drainham was over there?
Huh?
Drainham was over there cleaning up?
They didn't clean up. Andre and Ruben didn't clean up. TJ came out there.
You thought they were?
They should have. They ain't about word. Your ancestors out there.
Hey, man.
Your ancestors out there. That's the oldest black cemetery in in the Eastern District of North Carolina. The oldest and the military-wise is the oldest military cemetery in the state of North Carolina. Those black guys did not come out there, helped us. You had more white people.
So why you think they show up?
Because they want to keep it divided, the whole city divided. I don't even care about them. I don't even care about them guys. Them guys are phony baloney. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna talk about this thing that's going around in the city council, around in the city about this sexual harassment and all that. But you know, we ain't gonna reveal the names, but y'all around there asking for sex and people around there scared, won't want to put you out there. Listen, lady, whoever you is, baby, come and talk to me and Gregb. We be your bodyguards. And when we'll sit down in the newspaper and blast whoever. Because I ain't scared of none of them. They can get it however they want to get it.
Listen.
I ain't got to do make some phone calls. It don't make a difference with me.
It is what it is.
Because when you out there messing with black sisters and asking for sex and using your authority, and Rochelle know, Andre know, TJ know, and definitely Richard Jordan know, because he's talking about, can we pray about it?
What?
Can we pray about it?
They need to pray before they
See,
stole
people,
money.
this is what you need to ask them when you see them out the street. Yo, I'm out at you, Andre. I'm out, Drew. What is going on in that city council? Somebody out there asking for somebody for some sex. They can't lie because they're under investigation right now. So if they lie to you and they come out,
But see, look, if that person's single, you single, and if you're game tight and they don't work for you, you shoot your shot. But you shouldn't be shooting your shot if you're that person's boss. You can't do that. You already know the sexual harassment thing, man.
They don't care. They untouchable.
They not, no. Something gonna go down.
They say they untouchable. But okay. I'm Elliot Ness now.
Something gonna go down.
Elliot Ness. You ever seen the Untouchables?
Exactly, but it ain't gonna go down like that, man. A lot of stuff, and they too stupid to see what's happening. Man. A lot of the crooked stuff that they've been getting away with is slowly but surely being exposed. Mm-hmm. It's being exposed to the point where somebody's going to jail. Somebody gonna go to jail.
Yeah, and that's true.
Because people tired. They getting tired.
They tired of you, Rochelle.
Again.
They tired of you, Andre.
Yeah.
Ruben, TJ, and Richard Joyner, the pastor, that tricked everybody. They're supposed to went in there and did.
What you mean the trick?
Man, he tricked blacks and white. He said he told people he gonna break up all that, and he got into the same game.
I second.
Man, guys,
man, that dude.
Man, I'm gonna die for my granddaughter. You can believe that. And die for whatever I believe in. You can bring it, come whatever. The police chief came and do nothing down. He talking about bringing new technology. Y'all trying to cut the bill on him. He trying to make sure this city get right. Y'all messing him over.
The only thing they are concerned with is downtown.
And people need to know this. When Hunt got locked up, I believe they got their money from Hunt. Now that's a word on the street, but that's not all 100% either. But they got new cars last year. When Hunt got
probably
locked
on the
up,
taxpayer. You can't blame him.
Andre got a new Jaguar.
What?
Ruben got a new Mercedes-Benz.
Oh.
Rozier got a Mercedes-Benz.
Oh.
TJ got a little something. Richard Jordan brought a new bike.
He put.
All of them got something brand new.
You mean a motorcycle? That kind of bike?
A bike, a racing bike.
No, man.
All them guys got something out of the
Pastor
deal.
on 2 wheels. What's happening?
Them guys are trying to. And listen, I'm gonna show y'all the map too. I got to show it to you because because the quarter when they took Herman T property. The what is it? The coordinate? I can't even pronounce the word right now.
Oh, the Corvette.
The Corvette. The Corvette is not going on the Herman T. It's not even on his property. It's supposed to be bad. It's going in the street and it cut across the old prime smokehouse. So why y'all want to take Herman T property? You're using the Corvette, but it don't go on his property.
So the Corvette is not on his property.
If you see the map,
and they
it's in
still
the strip. They took it.
Declared had a majority vote.
Yeah.
All 4 of them black individuals that had this horseman.
Yeah, the people need to see that. Show us the map of the Covert. Show the people the map of the Covert in Rocky Mountain. Just show us. The American people, show us the Covert where the Covert is in front of Herman T property.
And
please show us. We want to see it. You ain't showing that. And then so people say, so if the Covert is not there, why y'all taking this property?
You know why? You know why? They trying to buy everything downtown. They want it, they don't care, and they taking it.
They'll be in jail by that time.
But here's the thing, though. How no other city council was doing this to people. Only in Rocky Mountain. And again, people, my number's 215-796-8429. Now, we got calls. We getting everything together. Getting suited and booted. So we can have this little protest thing.
Yes.
If you are not scared and you were tired of being sick and tired and you don't mind getting your little signs together and coming downtown to City Hall.
We got security too.
Howard.
We got black people now. We got young black people too. I already got that organized.
We got calls. He got calls. I got calls.
Black Action Committee. I'm gonna show you how Rock do it. I'm gonna show you how Rock bring the people out. What y'all do, man?
What, 3 blacks, 3 whites?
Man, I don't know. Boy, it's crazy.
But all I'm saying is, people, the stuff that is going on here, if you look at other cities and towns, not just here, but in North Carolina, across the country, there are people who have done way less than these dudes. And they locked up. Mm-hmm. Why aren't these dudes locked up? They are stealing millions. The wards aren't getting any money. Nothing. No money.
Well, people, I'm going to just tell you this. I've been on Zoom calls with guys in Connecticut, Philadelphia, New York, D.C., Maryland, Georgia, Florida, and Chicago. All different type of race. And they looked at the city council meeting. You know what they said? And they ain't from here. They said, it's a bunch of bickering going on, bunch of kids, and there's some corruption going on. It's a lot of stealing going on down there.
Major.
This is what people saying for different states when they look at our city council.
That's what they saying in different cities in North Carolina.
They said, for y'all to have anything, those guys got to go. You have people been watching the city council with money, investing in the city for 9 months. And I talked to some of them. They said, Sam, if y'all don't break up that Chicago team down there.
It's crazy, man.
They said, Michael Jordan will keep dropping 30. Scottie Pippen, that's a dream team y'all got down there. Yeah, he said, it's a lot. He said, the guys from Chicago said, I see it every year. He said, y'all got a lot of stuff going. He said, those guys got to go for that city to grow. So people.
But I got something else, right? How about, and this is what got to me. I rode through City Lake last year. Last year when I rode through, the lights was on. Next day, the lights around City Lake Park were off. And that place is always lit up in the wintertime, you know, and that's like one of the nicest parks at night. Nicest parks at night when you rolling through the city and it's lit up at night, you know, you roll through and it's dark as hell, but then when the lights on, it illuminates the bridge, the little Quasi hut that's out there and all of that. Well, here's what happened. The lights were off and people was complaining. They complained to the councilman in Ward 7. Hey, what's up? Lights been on for years. Why all of a sudden the lights ain't on? He says to call your city manager, Tooney. As far as we know, Tooney put out in the paper, this is how it came out, that either $5,000 or $7,000 needed to be paid to the city in order for those lights to be on, even though those lights have always been on.
Before she even got here.
Before she even got here. So my thing is, you turn around and say money got to be paid to the city for those lights to be on, but you got a raggedy ass city councilman who owed $47,000, and y'all didn't cut his shit off one time. Lights stayed on the entire time. They on now. His businesses, his friends, lights don't get cut off, but y'all cut them off in the park.
For the citizens.
So the kids can see that. So the kids will have somewhere, you know, they can look in the wintertime with their family. We all know it ain't no parades coming to Rocky Mountain. Santa Fe ass won't be coming down Sunset in no sled.
COVID got him.
COVID got him, yeah. COVID and the budget that y'all not putting on them. You ain't giving them nothing, man. Like this city, I was just shocked. When I moved down here, looking for Southern hospitality and all of that, I'm running into the same thing I ran into with Philly. Corruption. They down here on a bigger scale. Because up north, you go to jail. You might steal it, but you going to jail. Down here, these dudes is stealing. And they not worried about going to jail. Anybody with common sense, if the state order that comes through, do an investigation. Stop stealing. No. These clowns double down and continue to do what they was doing.
Won't let me steal. They stealing too much.
Listen,
I can't get no free tea at Harvard. They stealing too much.
They keep stealing to the point where the wards are looking terrible, especially on the Edgecombe side.
We are here. We're here.
It's money that's supposed to be coming in all 7 wards. Ask yourself, when is the last time you saw anything built, developed in your ward?
In your wards. Size apart now.
Yeah, we ain't talking about the park. Listen, you old people that's living out there, you know you don't feel safe at night. Half of y'all probably don't be outside after 8 o'clock. You scared to drive. You gonna go to the grocery store before the sun go down and you tearing ass getting back to your crib. Because you don't want to be out there because you don't feel safe in your own neighborhood. Aren't you tired of living like that?
Andre sleep real good over there by now, Jimmy. He sleep real good. He ain't in his ward. He sleeping good. He know ain't nobody coming over there because it's middle class blacks and good white folks over there. He know he sleep real good.
Good.
Sleep. He ain't going on chairs sleeping where he's supposed to be at. Y'all people around here playing.
I'm sick of these dudes.
Well, you know, we gonna end it short, but we got some more stuff coming up probably next 4 or 5 days. But all I got to say, Sam Rock with who?
Gregb, yup.
Peace.